The London Borough of Brent is densely populated and council-owned land is in short supply. But despite this, Brent Council is finding ways to build new council houses to meet the growing demand for homes. The council is working to ensure tenants have good quality homes in the private rented sector too, by tackling rogue landlords in the area. Lewis Vaughan-Jones has more.
Councillor Eleanor Southwood and I have come to see how the right housing can transform lives.
Hello guys.
Come in.
Carol and Edward Harrison lived in council accommodation in the London Borough of Brent for most of their lives.
So can we have a tour?
Certainly, yes.
Just a few years ago, they moved into this brand new housing association home in South Kilburn.
My lovely big kitchen.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
This new home has improved their physical and mental health.
We were in a 16-floor tower block, which was old and dark, wasn't it, Ted? Mm-hmm. And, well, it was just coming here and it was bright and just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. It just changed my life, absolutely.
I had an operation, open heart surgery, I had a valve fitted, and it was stressful where we used to live. When I came here, so different, you know, much better quality of life.
The regeneration of this estate with the inclusion of good quality social housing is just one example of what is being done here.
The London Borough of Brent is vibrant and one of the most diverse in the country. Like many areas, it has deep housing challenges. There are 22,000 households on the waiting list. 3,500 of those are priority cases. And on top of that, an extra 800 households are being added to that overall total every year.
Councillor Southwood is in charge of housing.
My top priority is to make sure every family in Brent has a safe, secure home that's a permanent home for them. So over the next 5 years, we'll be making available 1,000 affordable homes every year.
Not far away is the Alperton development, an example of placemaking, transforming a neighbourhood and tackling the housing crisis.
We are ourselves building new council homes. We have a plan currently being delivered which should deliver about 1,000 new council homes by March 22. In addition to that, we're working with RPs to increase the number of affordable homes in the borough. And the council has set up a wholly owned private company called I4B, which in itself purchasing properties in the private sector.
Brent is densely populated and the council doesn't own a lot of land, so it's vital to improve availability and quality in the private rented sector. The council has good relationships with most landlords, but on top of the mandatory licensing scheme, they also license smaller multiple occupancy properties. And their officers will take enforcement action.
And we have officers that are going out and enforcing standards within those properties. And if we find landlords that are not abiding by those conditions, then we're taking a robust enforcement action against them. So within the last 2.5 years, we've prosecuted over 180 landlords and courts have imposed fines of over £1 million. And we've also started on civil penalties now. We've issued over 100 civil penalties with fines exceeding £500,000 within the last year. Landlords are now taking us seriously.
When it comes to the challenge of rough sleeping, Brent Council created the Single Homeless Prevention Service. It works in partnership with other organisations to create an award-nominated wraparound service.
This is really, really lovely.
Back in South Kilburn, the aim is to make these kind of homes available to others, to increase affordability, availability and quality.
What we need from the government is we need it to be as easy as possible for us to build that social housing. So we need as much help as possible. We also need the powers to really make sure that we can tackle rogue landlords. Ultimately, my responsibility is to find people in Brent suitable, safe and affordable places to live.